Okay, I can make a 3000 transistor equivalent. It said they get amplification by signal repetition only. Other than that, they're as good as transistors. On a 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter board, including all the connections, by casting it to 100 micrometer detailed mold. Rubbing soot into the impression to get the basic conduction, putting down insulator on the resistors, and it's two sides to it. Vias and resistors both get insulators. Then it gets electroplated. Then it's just webbed together like a top and bottom sandwich. Input coming in from the edges. And I think I can do it now. But it took me like 10 years before I could do it. I was a bit slow. Yeah. And you can actually power it using dynamos or batteries only. It doesn't work with a voltage source. Yeah. Yep. But running it on dynamos is probably a good idea. You can do a dynamo. It needs a special power source, and that makes the logic possible, and the signal repetition. But yeah, so I can nearly do it, so I just got to involve it with the rest of the design. And nearly freaking there. 10 years later. It took me a long time. It's worth about 100,000 synapses. If I time the junctions, it would be worth 5 gigahertz. If I time the junctions a bit better, I'm not going to time the junctions because I don't care. But if I did, it's worth 2 gigahertz. Because that's where the least distance latch on the brain cell circuit is 2 centimeters apart. Oh, it's more like it's 10 centimeters. It's probably a gigahertz. It probably ends at a gigahertz. But then I have to measure it a bit more, and it gets a little bit bigger. Probably could get it to a gigahertz if I just made the PCB a bit better, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't really care because maybe I will. Do I care to get to a gigahertz? Yeah, get it to a gig. Yeah, alright. Well, then you got to measure the traces. Well, then I'll go for a gigahertz. And then it's worth how many synapses? Well, it's worth about 100 million synapses if I do it to a gigahertz.